When someone would call me and they try to talk to me, I would sense it that this person is faking their accent. They aren't real. And then it made me feel like, so I've been talking to a scammer. Guess what? You're not going to scam me. Yes, brains. Get in here. Yes, are you very new to my channel? You are very much welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I love you so much. Yes, so if you are new to my channel and you've not subscribed, please hit that bell button. Today we are going to talk about that one topic that most people have been asking me, and I felt like I should bring it here on this channel so that it can inspire very many people out there. Yes, most people that are able to reach out to me have asked me the challenges I faced on dating apps before I found the one. And so I felt like, why not share it to my girls out there? Yes, because this channel is all about inspiring. If you watch this video up to the end, I'm sure you're going to get inspired. So right now, before we waste time, let's dive in the topic of today. My challenge number one was time consuming because I had set a target of how many hours I'll be spending on dating apps. But let me tell you something. I once sat down and calculated the time I had spent on dating apps and realized that I had wasted a lot of time. And what really frustrated me was that the effort I had put in did not lead to meaningful connections at that time. Remember, you have to buy data to chat with those people. You have to put in your time and energy. Make sure you increase your chances on finding the one. But sometimes 6 months, 6 months go by, 1 year, 2 years, and still you are not getting results. So it was one of my biggest challenges that I saw that I had wasted a lot of time because it took me 1 year to find the one. And like sometimes I would even delete those apps and give myself like a break of 2 months or like 1 month because I had almost given up on those apps. And I'm very sure some of you have spent like 6 months, 1 year, 2 years on dating apps and still you've not seen results. So, but don't worry, I faced that challenge too, but I found the one, and I'm sure too, regardless of the time you've spent on dating apps, you'll still find the one. Don't give up. Okay? Yes. My challenge number two was ghosting. Yes, I faced ghosting too. Sometimes I would be chatting with this guy, everything's going well, and then all of a sudden, like after 2 months, after a month, when like I would think like, oh my god, I found the one, and I was so excited, but then all of a sudden, someone stops talking to you, someone disappears, and they have not explained why, and they go for good. You just start wondering why, like, did I do something wrong? Like, you know, so ghosting can be really frustrating on dating apps. But let me tell you something. You are not the only one who has gone through ghosting. I went through ghosting as well, but look at me. I found the one, and trust me, you who is watching me, I know you faced ghosting. I know it's really frustrating. But let me tell you something. You'll find that man. And then you will thank God that those people who ghosted you, they did you a favor. I know sometimes it really hurts. You know when sometimes you have like really fallen for that person and they disappear. It hurts. And then the good news is that it is for a reason. Rejection is protection. Remember that. So I faced ghosting. It almost made me like give up on dating apps. Like maybe love was not meant for me, but let me tell you something. It made me even stronger and it kept me pushing and believing that it will happen for me because those successful love stories would really inspire me to keep pushing and pushing and pushing. And that is what my resilience is what really pushed me to not to give up. So let me tell you something. If you are facing the same challenge I faced, and that is ghosting, don't worry, you are not alone. But let me tell you something, you'll still find the one. So embrace the challenges, but trust me, you will one day thank God you passed through those challenges because they make you stronger. They make you learn from your past experiences. And they also give you a story to tell. You know, yeah. My challenge number three was impatience. Let me tell you something, guys. So for me, when I was on TikTok and I used to see those girls like show their men, like how they got married, they met on dating apps, and you know, I felt like maybe it will happen for me like as soon as possible if I tried dating apps because it's TikTok. TikTok girls that inspired me to try dating apps. I downloaded my first app knowing that I would get immediate results. But let me tell you something, finding the right match on a dating app can really, really take time. I didn't know that, you know, I didn't know that. But it took me a long time to find the right match. I was really frustrated. I felt like, like maybe those girls lie, like it's not real. Like I felt like dating apps aren't real. Like because I was like, why do I, chat with people who are people who are unserious on apps. Like I was like, how do these people like how lucky are they to find these men? Because for me, I had never tried a dating app. I had no one who inspired me like someone I knew to look up to and maybe like feel motivated. But let me tell you something, my impatience made me almost give up on dating like on trying to find love on dating apps because it is also a challenge when you are not patient, you'll give up soon. I almost gave up soon because of my impatience, but because I was motivated to find the one, because I knew what I wanted, I had to stay motivated, I had to stay positive that it will happen for me, and I had to learn to be patient. Yes. So make sure if you have the same challenge, learn to be patient. You pass through challenges. It is okay to pass through the challenges because the great love stories take time and they are worth it. It is worth it to face the challenges. But let me tell you something, once you find that person, it is the best feeling in the world. You even forget about those challenges you pass through. So pass through the challenges for now, but tomorrow you'll be the next that will be telling your love story. So don't allow impatience to discourage you, to put you down. No, learn to be patient and just know it will happen for you. Yes. My challenge number four was fake profiles and scams. I know if you are on a dating app, you have faced that challenge whereby some people try to scam you. So I faced that challenge too. You are not the only one who is passing through that. I passed through that as well. So for me, there are some people that tried to scam me. They used to ask me for money. For me, Letitia, I cannot give money to a man who I met on a dating app. We've just been talking for like a few days and I don't know you on a deeper level. And besides, why would a man ask for money in a dating process? Like, imagine you guys have been talking for a week and someone is asking you for money. Let me tell you, the trick of such people is that at first, in the first week they text you, like they constantly text you, like they show that they are very consistent with their communication. So you have to be very cautious and report any suspicious behavior, especially when you get to realize that that person might be a scammer. Yeah, so like the first week they text you and even they make calls, and but they don't video call. Like you feel like some funny accent. They try to force accent. They used to try to force accent to act like they are white. So someone is like, hello, and I don't know how to fake I don't know how to fake my accent, but then the accent would like when I oh my god, if I don't know what I can say. When someone would call me and they try to talk to me, I would sense it that this person is faking their accent. They aren't real. And then it made me feel like So I've been talking to a scammer, and then I just cut off the call, and then I tell them, I got you. You are a scammer, but guess what? You're not going to scam me. Yes, brains. Yeah, so let me tell you something, girls. Be cautious and report any suspicious behavior. Don't let someone scam you. Don't let someone ask you for money. Don't send that money. Yes. So, and even someone might not even scam you on just online. Someone might suggest that you meet in person. I didn't face that, like someone meeting me in person and they scam me. I didn't face that, but I'm trying to tell you that you might pass through that, but so just be careful. It might happen to you. Yeah, so make sure even when you meet someone for the first time, maybe you guys have been chatting and they say that you guys should go on a date. Make sure when you go on a date, don't 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 make don't stay for long on that date. Make sure you go home, you go back home when it's still early. For example, if you went on a date at 5 p.m., make sure by 7 p.m. you are leaving that date, because that person might make you delay on the date, and you go home late, like late time, and then they scam you from the way. Or maybe the first date, they be like, okay, I'll drop you at home. They drop you at home, they get to know where you stay, and on the next date, then you feel, you like, it might make you feel like this person is okay, they are trustworthy, but you don't know what they are planning. So make sure you don't let someone know where you stay, especially when you have not known them on a deeper level. If you have met on the first date, just make sure you tell them, I'm going home. And if they offer to drop you home, say no. Make sure you have your transport in your pocket, take you back home. If they are paying for your transport, that is fine, but make sure you go by yourself back home. Yes, so that is very important. Someone might not scam you like online, but they might scam you. There are very many different ways of getting scammed, and so people have different tricks. So just make sure you avoid that, okay? Yes. My challenge number 5 was addiction. Let me tell you something. I reached at that time where I felt like I was so much addicted to dating apps, because I used to spend too much time on dating apps. Sometimes I'll be there and maybe I'm doing some chores or something, and I hear a notification and I'm like, oh my God, let me check. Let me check if it. And sometimes I'll just find like it's just this other notification, not even from a dating app, and then I would feel so frustrated, because, my dear, let me tell you something. When you are very addicted to something, it's a problem. If you are addicted to dating apps, then that there is a problem. Let me tell you something. That is a very big problem, because you'll find like you're spending so much time on dating apps. Balance the time you spend on dating apps, and trust me, you will not waste a lot of time on dating apps. Yes, so I hope you get that point. Another challenge I faced on dating apps was judgment from others. Let me tell you something. When people get to know that you are finding love on dating apps, I don't know why people like think some type of way. I up to now I've never failed to understand why, like, they might say some words, and you just feel like, what's up? What's wrong with me using dating apps to find love? And I remember there was one time I told one of my friends that I was trying to find love on dating app, and I told them the app I used to find love, and there are some, I will not say the words they say that friend said to me here, but she said some words that made me feel like kind of judged. I felt like I was judged. But let me tell you one thing about Letitia is that once I put mind to something, I'll make sure I do whatever it takes to accomplish it. So I felt judged, but I made sure that I'll find true love on dating app. But anyway, I didn't remind her the words she said to me, but of course my success love story could say it all. And so she was one of those people who came and be like, oh, congratulations, Letitia. And I'm like, okay. I just kind of like, okay, thank you. Because deep down, I knew she was feeling guilty because of the words she said to me. So let me tell you something. I know some of you out there, you've been judged, you've been discouraged to find love on dating apps because there are some people who don't believe in finding love on dating apps because they have never tried it, or if they have tried it, they have failed and they have given up on it. So let me tell you something. If you are finding love on dating app, make sure you are getting um, advice from from someone who has had a success love story on dating apps, or someone, even if they didn't find love on a dating app, at least there are people who can encourage you, go on to push, and they can like make you feel like it's gonna work for you. Go and seek advice from such people. And sometimes it's better to just keep quiet, not to tell anyone. Because when that friend judged me, I made sure that I will never ever tell anybody about me trying to find love on dating app. Because I knew if I told someone else, they would tell me the same thing. And I never wanted to have like a circle of friends around me who are going to discourage me. So I made sure I kept um, silent about it. And then my success love story shocked everyone. So trust me, if you are trying to find love on dating app, keep it to yourself and only tell it to people who have found love on dating apps, or people who are going to encourage you, even if they have never tried dating apps. Those are the right people you need in your life. Those are the right people that you need to keep you pushing, even when you feel at your lowest, even when you feel like giving up. Don't let discouragement from people discourage you from pushing harder, from trying your best. Don't let them discourage you. In fact, use that energy to keep going, and trust me, if you don't give up, God will bless you with whatever you want. God will bless you with that man, because those who give up don't see results. But those who keep on fighting, who keep on trying their best, who keep on pushing, trust me, God will see your effort and He will surely bless you. It doesn't matter how long it will take you, but one day you'll be the next person who shall be congratulating. Yes. My challenge number 7 was time difference. Yes. So sometimes when you are on these apps and maybe you are in Uganda, you are in Kenya, whichever country you are, and maybe someone is in the US or other different countries, like you guys have time difference, so when you send a message to that person, maybe in their country it's night time, so when they take long to respond, in your mind you might think that maybe they are not responding intentionally, but it's because of time difference. So I faced that challenge when I would text to someone and they'd late to reply. I would think that, oh, maybe this person has lost interest, but everything was fine when we were chatting. Yesterday we were talking and everything was okay. Why is he taking long to respond to me? That was because I had not thought that maybe it's because of time difference. So when you are chatting with someone and they take long to respond, don't take it personally. Maybe it's because of time difference. You have to make sure you ask that person what time it is in their country, so that it gives you an idea of the time difference you have, so that when you text them next time and they take long to respond, you should be able to understand it's because of time difference. And maybe when it's morning time and they wake up and they see a message, they'll respond. So that also time difference almost made me give up, or made me um, block some people. In fact, I remember I blocked some because I thought they weren't responding to me, and but then I later realized it was just time difference. So don't block your potential partner by thinking they have not responded intentionally, or maybe they have given up on you. Now that you have this opportunity to learn about that, make sure you don't feel discouraged when someone delays to reply you. Okay, I hope you get that. My challenge number 8, and that is my last challenge, it was fear of missing out. Yes, so sometimes when I would see those success love stories online on TikTok, on YouTube, I'd be like, when will it happen for me? I felt like I'm missing out something special. I felt like, I felt pressured, and it kind of made me get addicted to dating apps, because when after watching those success love stories, or um those TikTok girls, if you're on TikTok, you know how it is. You feel like you're missing out. You feel pressured. You feel like, when will it happen for you? That chicken. That chicken it always cooks when I'm shooting a video. It's, Especially when I'm shooting a video. It's my neighbor's chicken, but anyway, let's forget about the chicken. Yeah, so make sure okay, made me kind of lose track. When you are facing fear of missing out, just calm down. Don't be like me, you know, just calm down. Don't be like me, how I used to be, like how I felt pressured and found myself getting addicted to dating apps. No, calm down and just know the right timing for you is there. When the right timing comes, you'll find that person. So don't feel pressured. Don't feel like you have to find your match quickly, Yeah, so just that's all I can tell you. Just know things will happen for you at the right moment. So, fear of missing out was also one of my challenges, but I'm very glad that I overcame that. Yeah. So, and actually, in my next video, I'll be talking about that strategies I use to help me find true love on a dating app. Yes, and so make sure you don't miss out that video as well. Yeah, right now I was telling you the challenges I faced, but in the next video, I'll tell you about the strategies I use to find love on a dating app. Yes, so I hope you find this video helpful. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment on this video. And yeah, let's interact in the comment section. If you've learned something from this video, please let me know in the comment section. If you are facing any challenges on dating apps, let me know in the comment section. Yeah, so because I love inspiring women, I love empowering women, I love supporting women, because I know a community with supportive women is a very strong community. So let us make Get Inspired YouTube channel a very strong community of empowered women. So what can I say? I should say, catch you next time.